Hey, this will be a video chart on CEMJQ, Chemtura Corporation. Another huge day today. Went through some nice consolidation and finally got another kick in volume, which spurred the price on upwards to almost the highest it's seen in a long time. Looking down here at the volume bars, you can see today's volume very solid. And then obviously you combine that with the actual price action, and it was an all-around great day for everybody. And this chart just makes a great kind of example of how you want to see charts make moves, pull sideways, consolidate, and then move upwards. As I've said in the past, had this nice move, consolidated, had this nice move, consolidated, had this move here, consolidated, and now we're getting this upwards move. So literally 3 sections of big moves, consolidates, big moves. So this chart has been one where it continues to repeat itself, and until this trend is broken, you just got to go with the flow, go with the trend, and assume that this same pattern is going to continue until the chart shows you otherwise. So the questions kind of now become, where's the next resistances, where are the support levels, and so forth. And let's just start off with supports. The newest support formed today was simply this previous high over here at $1.32. So this is going to be one of our support levels here in the near term. And then the other one, and this is kind of more of a crucial one that you want to keep your eyes on, is this level here, which is at $1.13. I'm going to make this a little thicker and kind of call this the must-hold level. The reason I call it that is because if the price does come down here and this level can hold, then that's just going to be a big sign that something's just not right anymore with the trend. If this is still a truly strong trend and the price were to come down here, there should be plenty of people willing and waiting to buy down here, and therefore it should hold. So if it doesn't, that's just showing that for whatever reason, people have lost faith in the trend and aren't really looking to get in here on the bid and try to pick up shares. So these are going to be our two key support levels. Now, in terms of resistances, this is kind of where the fun part starts, just because the next resistance is officially our previous, overall high over here of $1.48. I'm going to make that a little thicker because it'll probably put up a pretty big fight, since that is, like I said, literally the highest it's been since, going way back here. For over a year ago, the price hasn't been up here, so this is literally an area that's, I don't want to say monumental, but it's pretty significant in terms of the chart. And then just once again, actually a great example here, the power of charts. This right here is the 200-day simple moving average, and then look at this. We had this pullback, and it literally went down there, hit it, and has bounced ever since there. So a great example of bouncing off that 200-day simple moving average. So let's zoom back in. But that is where we currently stand right now in terms of resistances and supports after $1.48. I'm sure I'll be back to update it, and we can map out some new resistances. But for the time being, don't freak out or don't panic if you start to get some sideways action, or if it pulls back a little bit. That's what this chart's been notorious for. As long as the volume kind of drops off like it does in each one of these sections during the consolidation, then really no worries. I mean, if it goes down some, but you look down here and see a little small volume day like that, that's totally fine. That's just simply profit takers getting out, and it's just kind of like the chart taking a breath before hopefully making another new high up. So if history repeats itself, it's looking like next week will probably be some sideways days. Don't get me wrong, if it wants to keep going up, I'm sure nobody's going to complain about that. But from a historic standpoint, since back here in December, expect some sideways days here, maybe a few pullback days, but as long as these support levels hold, then no worries, and it continues to be a very attractive chart. So if there are any other questions on it, please shoot me a message. I'd also encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things, from penny stocks up to big board. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. And best part is it's all free. We've been making some good money together, so it's worth at least heading there, signing up, and giving it a try. One last time, this was CEMJQ. Thanks for listening, and everybody have a good weekend.